Bump, bada bump, 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 bump. Hi, Kids Place Kids. It's Sunday and it's sunny outside, and I just went for a walk with my friend Frankie. He's hanging out with me today, and we were going to do a little experiment that Erica sent me. Do you remember Erica? She worked with me a few years ago. Anyway, she sent me this video on how to make your own lava lamp, and so that's what we're going to try. So for this little experiment, which may work or may not work, you're going to need some oil, just regular cooking oil, some water, which I already poured in my glasses, some Mentos. We're going to do an experiment and see if Mentos work. It's just a little mint candy. Some Alka-Seltzer, tablets, some food coloring. And remember when we used to make volcanoes and we used baking soda and vinegar? I have some baking soda and vinegar, so that's why I have so many glasses. So I already put the water in, and you fill the water about a third of the way up, maybe even only a quarter, and then you're going to top it off with your cooking oil. I didn't have any cooking oil, so I used olive oil. Do you remember that word density? That oil is more dense than water, and so the water stays on the bottom and the oil floats on the top. I already put some red food coloring in this, and it already went through to the water, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. I might switch this out with Frankie's glass because I haven't put any food coloring in yet. So you're going to want to put about, I would say, 10 drops of food coloring in it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they'll start falling to the bottom. And when they get to the bottom, this will be our Mentos one. And I don't know if Mentos are going to work or not, but we're going to try it. So we're going to slide a Mentos in. I'm going to put a couple in and see if it works. It might not work. It's just sitting there, so it might not work. Then in this one, we're going to put about 10 drops of blue food coloring. I'm actually putting more like 15 or 16. And in this one, this is what was in the video that Erica sent me. We're going to drop an Alka-Seltzer tablet into the bottom, and it's going to start dissolving. And then in this one, you can see the bubbles starting to happen with the Alka-Seltzer. Nothing is happening with the Mentos. I'm going to put some green food coloring in. And I don't know if the baking soda and vinegar is going to work or not, but I'm going to try it and see what happens. So I'm going to put some baking soda in. And it went to the bottom. I might put a little bit more in and see what happens. And then I'm going to put some vinegar in and see what happens. It's bubbling a little bit. Let's see what happens when we put a little vinegar in. I don't know if it's going to work or not. The Mentos one is not working, but the baking soda and vinegar is working, and I'm going to try and get those closer to the camera so you can see what's happening. But it basically looks like a little volcano or a lava lamp, and bubbles are coming up. I don't know if you can see it very well or not. I'm going to put another Alka-Seltzer tablet in this one and see what happens with the Mentos one. So the Alka-Seltzer is bubbling, and maybe you'll be able to see how it looks like a lava lamp once it starts affecting the oil, and big bubbles will come up. This one's working too, with the baking soda and vinegar. So bubbles of color are coming up into the oil, and it looks pretty cool. try this experiment at home. And I think the baking soda and vinegar is working just fine. You probably have baking soda and vinegar at home. I like how it looks. I may have put too much food coloring in. I don't know. But I thought it looked kind of cool. I hope you guys are doing okay. The baking soda one's still going pretty good in the middle. I don't know how well you can see it. But the color's going up into the oil. So there's an experiment for you to try at home. I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm back up at Skyline in my apartment across from the school. Frankie's hanging out with me now. This one's still bubbling pretty good. It doesn't show up very well. I need a flashlight so you guys could see it. But when you do this project at home, you'll be able to see the lava bubbles coming up because they actually come up out of the water. And it looks pretty cool. So I hope you try it. It's kind of cool. I'm having fun watching them. And I hope you're doing okay. And keep driving by my corner and honking your horn and saying hi. My garden's looking pretty good, except the slugs are loving my dahlias and loving my kale and my spinach. So I have to go out and remove them. So take care. Frankie says hi. Frankie says bye. And we'll see you on the next Kids Place video. Bye-bye.